A classical ballet performance by Cuban ballet artist Prima Ballerina Madame Viengsay Valdes showcased live in Vientiane, aiming to promote Cuban ballet and also mark the 90th anniversary of the historic leader of the Cuban Revolution, Fidel Castro. The classical ballet performance took place at the National Culture Hall on Sunday starting at 7 p.m. There were 4 programs of Cuban ballet performances, namely Don Quixote, Dying Swan, Danzón, and the Sylphides, a well-known neo-romantic ballet. This is not Viengsay Valdes' first trip to Laos. She also performed in Vientiane back in 2004 with renditions of the Dying Swan and the scene from ballet Carmen. During this tour, Valdes, who is considered one of the most virtuosic dancers on the international scene, will perform in Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia over the course of her visit from August 16 to 30th. During her time in each of the countries, she will also hold meetings with the respective ministries of culture to give lectures and visit their schools of dance. The performance of the BNC in Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia aims to mark activities carried out by Cuban embassies in these 3 countries on the occasion of the 90th anniversary of the historic leader of the Cuban Revolution, Fidel Castro.
Well, I really think in a mixed program to bring to Laos different styles, different ballet styles, from the romantic style, then the classic, and then at the end the neoclassic ballet. So every piece is quite different, so you can notice the difference, and that's why I want to try to bring this kind of pieces so I can show mostly all the technique of the ballet and also the artistic way to do and how the Cuban is dance.
Valdes also has very strong ties with Laos because her father was the first ambassador of Cuba in this country. Even her name in Lao language means Victoria or victory. Ms. Valdes also happens to be the vice president of the Cuba Friendship Association, Laos.
When I was a child, I started gymnastics, the sport, but after that I realized I really love dance with the classical music and also interpret the roles. So I really enjoyed that. So that's why I started ballet at 9 years old. And then that was my career, very sacrificed career. And after that, I became a Prima Ballerina and at Ballet Nacional de Cuba as a company, as a professional dancer. And I dance around the world representing Cuba. And also with as this name, Viengsay, that is a Laotian name, that is quite particular because my parents were the first ambassadors Cuban ambassadors in Laos. So that's why Pomi Bombichi, the Minister of Culture in that moment, says that if I am a boy, names me Vientiane. But I am a girl, Viengsay. So I'm here and means victory. So in some way, I am a victory for Cuba, for Laos. So I'm happy to be here.
Viengsay Valdes was born in Havana. She began her ballet training in elementary school of Ballet Alejo Carpentier in Havana and finished at the National School of Art, receiving important awards, including the gold medal in the Festival of Dance in Vientiane, Italy in 1993. In the successive years, she received first prize mention and the Grand Prix of Ballet in the youth competition sponsored by the Cuban Union of Artists and Writers, or UNEAC. In July of 1994, Ms. Valdes graduated from the National School of Arts with a diploma of dancer teacher and received a gold title award as the best student. She then immediately joined Ballet Nacional de Cuba in 1996 and was subsequently promoted to principal dancer and to Prima Ballerina in 2001.
They really like it. They clap when there is a excited moment or a very difficult moment for the ballet technique, and they really appreciate the moment, so they really love it. Also the costume, the music is something completely different. I think for here, for Laos, you don't have classical ballet here, so in some way it's like be part of the history of Laos to bring a classical ballerina here. So I am so proud.
Valdes has been awarded by the Cuban Ministry of Culture with a Medal of Distinction in Culture in 1999 and the Distinguished Medal Alejo Carpentier in 2003. She also received a prize for her Outstanding Female Interpretation 2009 granted by the Cuban Union of Artists and Writers, a Medal of Work for 20 years in the Ballet Nacional de Cuba, Medal Raul Gómez Garcia, and the Special Premium Lorna Birdsell in 2015 for her long and distinguished career.
Is to have in my shoulder the responsibility to have the friendship in between two countries because the name, and also it's an honor for me. If you're proud that I have this name, I'm so bringing my name around the world as a ballerina. For me, is a challenge and a pleasure. So I want to thank everybody, all the Cuban ambassadors and who organized, all the ministers, everybody who organized this visit, because it was very difficult. My last visit was in 2004, so after 12 years I'm back. So is the proof that they really want me here in Laos.
On several occasions, her name has been inscribed in the Book of Honor of the Grand Theater of Havana Garcia Lorca for her outstanding performances.